Hello guys, once again welcome back to Agro VFX Studio. In this video we are talking about how to texture or how to apply material on a body. Otherwise we can say give skin to a object. We can do this in various ways and let's go through them one by one. The first method is adding default materials given from Unreal Engine. For that, open the content drawer. In Mac, Ctrl plus space is the shortcut, maybe the same in Windows also. By clicking this button, you can separate the content drawer from this layout. Now you can move this window to second screen or somewhere else. We have an option for filter materials only. For that, first select the folder called All. Now come to right side and click this button. Here we can filter each and everything we need. So I add a tick on the material option. Now you can see a new button is appear here called material, which we can turn on or off as per our requirement. Now we can find a material for our window glass. Oh, here you can search glass. We have got 5 different type of glass materials here and let's apply them one by one. Now let's talk about how to apply the material on a surface. Just drag and drop to our mesh content. I think this material is not good for enough, so we can replace with another one. For that, just open the content drawer and drag and drop one of the other material on it. No need to delete the current material. Just drag and drop the new material. It will automatically replace the older one or current one. Now you can add each material on your object and choose which one works for you better. Similarly, we can add wood color material to the windows. There are several ways to apply a material on mesh. The first one is drag and drop. We already shown that. The next idea is select the object that we want to add material. Now open the content drawer and select which material we want. Then go to the details panel of our selected mesh. In this, you can see a column for material. Here, you can see a arrow mark. Click that. The selected material is applied on our object. The third one is also a drag and drop from content browser to this details panel. From this charter content, we have a lot of materials, but it's all are limited. We need more material for our work. Don't worry, we have a plugin for that called Quixel Bridge. It's given default from Unreal Engine. We are going to see how to download and install from Quixel Bridge to Unreal Engine. For that, open content drawer and right click on an empty space, then select Add Quixel Content. You should log in or sign up with Epic Game account. That is mandatory. After that, you can download free asset from Quixel Bridge. Here you can find lot of materials in surface under home button. Now we can select a wooden material for our pillar. For that, first select a material from this menu. I think this is a good one. Select that material. In this menu, you can change the quality of that material. You can see 8K, 4K, 2K and HD qualities. I select the second option, standard quality. It's 2K. Now click on the download icon. After downloading, you can see all the downloaded assets in this local section. Here also we can see a filter option. Click that. From this menu we can filter what we need. Now you can directly drag and drop the material to our mesh. Also you can drag and drop to the material column inside the details panel. Also you can change the material anytime. Now I like to add a brick material to that pillar. Now I can change the settings inside the material. It's actually not a material, it is a material instance. For that, open the surface folder inside the content folder. Now double click on the material. Now you can see the settings of material instance. The settings of material instance are very user friendly, but the settings of materials are not. Let me show on the way. Same the way I am opening the bricks material instance. Here you can see the tiling option. After turning on it, 4 options will appear. Using that first 2 settings, you can change the height and the width of the tile. It is possible to change the position of the tiling using the recent 2 options. And also you can see the parent material of this instance below here in general section. You can double click on it for getting a details of that material. Just leave it. It's so complicated. We can discuss in future. Now, let's see how to create a material our own. It's very simple and interesting. There is no complication in it. Just open the content drawer and right click on the free space. Here you can see a material option. Click that. You can give a name whatever you like. I give a name DM underscore white. Now double click on it for opening the settings. Here you can see a table like this. Inside this you can see a menu. This is the output menu of the material. Here we need a white color image for creating a white material. For that I open this palette and select a constant vector 4, and drag that constant 4 to the plane. You can also right click and search constant and just click. It will appear on the plane. Now double click on the black area for changing that color. Here double click, then select the white color. Here you can change like this and press OK. Now draw a pipeline from the constant to the base color of the output menu. Now you need to reduce the glow of that material. Create a constant. For that, click 1 on keyboard and left click on mouse. Then connect a pipe to that specular node. That's enough. This material can be added to the wall as we shown earlier. Now let's see how to create our own glass material. Now right click on the empty space and create a material. Give a name DW, whatever you like. I'm giving a name glass. Now open that material by double clicking. Now add a constant here just like we shown earlier. Now pipeline like this from constant to the base color and one more line from the constant to metallic. Now add two constants by clicking and hold one and left click. First connect the constant to the roughness. What we are doing here is giving a 0 roughness. Then it will have a shine. Now the material can reflect the outside contents. If we give a value of 1 at this position, we get a rough material with all the shining disappearing. So you should give a 0 value here. Now connect the second constant to opacity. Now select the output menu and come to details panel and change the material blending mode to translucent. Now you can see the material is disappeared because we give a value of 0. That means the opacity is 0. That's why we can't see the material. Now we are giving a value 1. Let's see what happened. The material become black. So we need a value in between 0 and 1. So I am choosing a value 0.5. Now let's see what happened. We get a transparent material. Also we can change the color of the glass without losing the transparency. Now save and close this material. Now the last option. I am taking a picture from Google, or you can take a picture using your phone or camera. Now add that image to our content drawer. Just drag and drop. Now you can see it's imported successfully. The first and the easiest way is just drag it and drop your object. It will automatically create a material and apply on that mesh. Now you can see the floor tiling is not good. Go to that material and open with double click. Now right click and type mf underscore tiling. Add a tiling node, then connect to our texture. There is a UV spot. You can connect there. Now save and exit. Come back to content drawer and right click on the material. Create material instance. We already said about this. Now double click this. We can enable the tiling option here. Okay. You can see the changes are not applying on the material because we added a material to that surface, not the material instance. So come back to that content drawer and drag and drop the material instance to that surface. Now let's see what happens. Now we can control the tailing of our material. Now we are ending our class of materials. Hope you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe. Otherwise, you have any doubt, just comment or contact me in Instagram. My Instagram ID and our webpage ID all are given in the description. See you in next time. Bye bye.